Hello everyone, welcome to another Hot Wheels custom diecast build. Today we are going to be working on the Nissan Skyline R34. Originally I had this casting customized, however I had stopped due to my limitations of painting diecast. We are going back today to finish the build, and to first start off we must remove the paint. To remove the paint, I ended up using Watco's paint stripper. After allowing the paint remover to sit for a few minutes in a small capsule, I then removed it and began removing the excess amount of paint with an old toothbrush. Once that was done, I went ahead into moving into sanding the entire car shell. First opting to use a lower grit sanding paper, and then eventually moving on to 2000 grit sandpaper to finish up the polish. Once that was done, I painted the entire car shell using Tester's transparent blue spray paint. After allowing the car body to dry, I went to painting the interior of the Skyline. I first started off with painting the seatbelts white, and then moved on to painting the white seatbelts with a red. Once that was done, I moved on to painting the lower chassis with Tamiya's chrome silver, opting just to paint the exhaust as well as the engine components. Once that was done, I then moved on to painting the trim on the windows using a Sharpie enamel paint marker. This ends up being really perfect for painting trim, along with painting any windshield wipers, especially for diecast models or cars. After painting the windows and windshield, I moved on to painting the body details of the R34. Here's how the body looked after painting. I first started off with Tamiya's flat black. Then, to paint the reflecting part, I painted the headlights and taillights using Tamiya's chrome silver. This included any emblems or badges that are silver. Painting the headlights of the R34 was a bit tricky. Since I never really painted headlights in the past, I did my best to recreate the details of the headlights on the R34. After painting the headlights, I then moved on to painting the taillights of the R34, using Tamiya's Clear Red. Then afterwards, I painted the signal lights on the sides of the R34 using Tamiya's Clear Orange. Since I had a brush that wasn't tiny enough, I did my best to recreate the GTR logo on the grille. Once that was done, I then moved to applying the custom wheels onto the chassis. Applying some super glue, I then allowed it to dry for about 10 minutes. To ensure the headlights would not smudge, I applied a small amount of clear coat over the headlights. Once that was done, I then moved to assembling together the body, interior, windows, and chassis of the car. Once that was done, I finally painted the windshield washing spray nozzles, which the car was then complete. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel as well as watching the video. I hope you guys have a good day and stay tuned for some more content.